Hey guys, what's up? My name is Link, and today guys, I'm gonna do something a bit different for the content I've been doing. If you're watching my content for the first time and you enjoy this type of video, think about subscribing. I'll be making more content like this in the near future. Anyway, with that out of the way, you're thinking about either making YouTube videos or streaming on Twitch, or even both. And why shouldn't you? It's a very fun experience and a great hobby to get into, especially during these times, but you don't know where to start. Maybe you've already started making videos, but you're getting 0 views and you don't know what you're doing wrong. I've been doing YouTube for 3 years and started over on Twitch recently, so while my numbers may be small, I have a lot of experience on what to do and what not to do, so that hopefully you can grow faster than me. So let's get started. Your first step should be to plan what your channel should be like. What I mean by this is that you need to have a general idea of what you want your content to be. You might already have an idea from other YouTubers to make content and you want to make something similar. You might think it's a bad idea to copy someone else's style of videos, but actually that is the best way to do so. The reason why I say this is because nothing on YouTube is completely original, but that doesn't mean it's unique. When you start out your channel, it's okay to use another style of content as your foundation for your videos. Your first videos won't get too much attention, but the main importance of this is that you're making videos, and every time you make a video, you constantly want to make each video better than the last. Over time, you'll start to develop your own style of content, whether it be the video idea, the editing, or the thumbnails. You just need to have a grasp on how content can be made, and over time your content starts to be unique, and that means you'll have content that will be worth watching. Your second step is to get your software and or equipment. Now hopefully you already have a decent computer that has around 6 to 8 cores, 16 to 32 gigs of RAM, and a decent GPU to run at least 720p, but 1080p would be preferable. If you're struggling to play games at 1080p at 60 FPS max settings without recording, then getting a decent computer rig should be your first priority. I will have a video coming up very shortly on the specs you should get and why you need them. You're going to need a recording software to capture the games you are playing, an editing software to edit your videos, and an image editing software to make your thumbnails. Don't worry, we'll be using free software, but are very great to use. OBS Studio is hands down the best recording software because of how customizable it can be and be set up to work to your liking. There are other options similar like Streamlabs OBS and OBS Live, but for now, we'll stick with OBS Studio because if you can use Studio, you can use the others as well. For editing, you actually have a couple options here. If you've never touched an editing software before, but you want to learn without feeling you're in the loop, OpenShot is actually a great place to start since it has a very simple interface that even my dad learned how to edit videos with it. It has everything you need, but not everything you want. If you want a challenge, Shotcut will make that happen. It offers more than OpenShot like keyframing and more effects, but could take a while to learn. I suggest using OpenShot for a week if you're new. Then move on to Shotcut so you have a general idea of what you should be looking for. After a month of video editing and you feel like you can handle more, DaVinci Resolve will be the last editing software you will ever use. DaVinci Resolve is hands down the best editing software that is on equal terms to Adobe's Premiere Pro, but it's free. DaVinci's interface is very complicated, but also compact, meaning everything won't be thrown at you right off the bat. There is a paid version for $300, but the free version has everything you could possibly need and even more. You should only get it if you have 50 subs on Twitch, not followers. To make thumbnails, Paint.net is a pretty good place to start, and it's what I used when I started doing YouTube. GIMP is also another option and is said to be a free version of Adobe Photoshop, but still have all the necessities to make great looking thumbnails. Pretty much all you're gonna need is just slap some PNGs on top of each other and bam, you have your thumbnail. So now you have your software, but what about your equipment? First thing you should invest is a mic. And no, a headset mic is not a good mic. If you can, buy a USB condenser microphone. You can get one from anywhere between $30 to $70, but the mic I would recommend is Blue Snowball. It's a great microphone, and when you tweak the settings in the OBS audio filters, you can make the sound just as good as an AT2020 or AT2030. Step 3. Start making content with 0 subscribers. I want you to make 3 videos in 1 week. It can be on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or even Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You just need to get 3 videos in a week without any subscribers. And do not share your first video with anyone. Your first video will just suck, but don't worry, everyone's first video will suck. But that's not the reason I'm telling you to not share it. The reason is so that you start making a portfolio on your channel. You don't want to go to a job interview with only one reference. You want multiple references, and that logic applies on YouTube as well. If you want people to subscribe to you, you need to give them a reason why. Why should they subscribe to you? Is it because you asked for it, or is it because you put out some good content? Also, don't do sub for sub. That hurts your channel more than it helps you. Once you get your videos up, start sharing your channel with communities that you're in that allow you to promote your channel. My Discord server has a self-promo section to promote your channel, but make sure you have 3 videos up. People won't subscribe to a magazine that they have no idea what it will be about. After that, it's all up to you to make sure that you keep pushing out videos at least every week, and over time you will get more subscribers. But make sure your quality is on the same level as your quantity. Quantity should never be over quality, and quality should never be over quantity, but that last one doesn't apply to bigger YouTubers. Anyway, I've given you the basics on what you should do and what you need, but if you have any other questions or would like me to do any other tutorials on the stuff I said, please comment down below and I'll be sure to reply. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe so you won't miss any new videos, join my Discord so when you get your channel ready, you can post it in my self-promo. I stream on Twitch, so if you catch me live and have any other questions, feel free to ask. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you the best luck, and until then guys, peace.